Hello! Welcome to the presentation, my friend. Today we will talk about the service for analyzing and identifying features of the regional broadcast mentality of Ukrainian users of social networks. The main objective of the system is to develop a system for users who will be able to see with curiosity from which region of mind the person, as well as for business advertisers who will be able to offer their services of customized advertising depending on the preferences and region of the mentality of the user. Computational linguistics is the field of knowledge related to solving the problems of automatic processing of information presented in natural language. The central scientific problems of computational linguistics are the problem of modeling the process of understanding the meaning of text, the transition from text to the formalized representation of its meaning, and the problem of language synthesis, the transition from the formalized presentation of meaning to text in natural language. Linguistic tools created and used in computational linguistics can be divided into two parts, declarative and procedural. The declarative part includes dictionaries of units of language and speech, text, and various grammar tables. The procedural part, a means of manipulation of units of language and speech, text, and grammar tables. The directions in computer linguistics are natural language processing, extralinguistic data analysis, informational search, automatic literacy test spell checkers, auto-abstract, text generation, annotation, definition of tonality of the text, optical character recognition, digital humanities, aftertape social networks, automatic speech synthesis, artificial intelligence, neuron linguistics. Natural language processing includes arithmetic analysis, morphological analysis, birthing, hyphenation, building concordances, keyword retrieval, anaphoric analysis, data clustering, retrieving name entities, extract facts, retrieving relationships. Stemming and lemmatization. Stemming usually refers to a crude heuristic process that chops off the ends of words in the hope of achieving this goal correctly most of the time, and often includes the removal of derivational affixes. Lemmatization usually refers to doing things properly with the use of vocabulary and morphological analysis of words, normally aiming to remove inflectional endings only and to return the base of dictionary form of a word, which is known as the lemma. If confronted with a token saw, stemming might return just, whereas lemmatization would attempt to return either see or saw, depending on whether the use of the token was as a verb or a noun. Levels of language. Phonetics, phonology includes all sounds and system sounds. Morphology includes forms and words. Syntax, clauses and sentences. Semantics, meanings of various kinds. And pragmatics, language use. Syntactic analysis. Syntactic analysis or parsing of syntax analysis is the third phase of NLP. The purpose of this phase is to draw exact meaning, or you can say dictionary meaning, from the text. Syntax analysis check the text from meaningfulness, comparing to the rules of formal grammar. For example, the sentence like hot ice cream would be rejected by semantic analyzer. More about fact extraction you can see in this picture. LEVENSHTEIN distance. The LEVENSHTEIN distance is a string metric for measuring the difference between two sequences. Informally, the LEVENSHTEIN distance between two words is the minimum number of single character edits required to change one word into the other. LEVENSHTEIN distance is named after the Russian scientist Vladimir Levenstein, who devised the algorithm in 1965. If you can spell or pronounce Levenstein, the metric is also sometimes called edit distance. The Levenstein distance algorithm has been used in spell checking, speech recognition, DNA analysis, plagiarism detection. In this scheme, you can see the user interaction with the system. How the program works. First, we receive the text from the user. Second, lemmatize all the words in the user text. Third, we do not clearly compare the resulting text with all the lemmatized data from the knowledge base. Fourth, we select the most similar region from the knowledge base. And the fifth, we send a response to the user about the mentality of the user. Here you can see the functional model of language data. As we can see the morphology, including the tag map and morph rules. The base data, including the lexical attributes, tokenizer exceptions, prefixes, suffixes, infixes, and char classes. Conclusions. This approach can be applied in any case to search for the user's mental region. Just customize the knowledge base. Regarding the knowledge base, it can also be improved by changing the structure of key and volua to arrays, so each pair will be an array of potential synonyms. Naturally, the rule-based approach is not very flexible in scaling, but I am sure that this approach will withstand a knowledge base with about 500 regions. Hey, we're on the finish line, my friend. I hope you enjoy. Thank you for your attention. This presentation was prepared by Bohdan Syrovetnyk, Teterka, Havronskyi Nazarii, Shshur Nazarii.